Hello everybody, this is Mateo. We are back in Cloud Cuckoo Land, still in the exact same place I left you off at. And let's go ahead and climb up this vine and see where this goes. Oh, this is actually a place that I want to be, nice. And B, get away from me. Actually, no it's not. This place is of no real importance to me right now. But there is an egg over there, so we can take note of that. And grab the 5 notes from this entrance right here. And also head on down. I think this is... yeah, I was actually looking at this a moment earlier. I wanted to go do this now, but could not remember how to get Kazooie up here, because... well, I thought there was a Jinjo up here, actually, is the thing, but no, the Jinjo isn't here. We did hear a Jinjo somewhere in this room but when we first entered it, though. So that's a thing to keep note of. The question is, where is it? And also, where does this go? I'm curious. Okay, another doorway, nice. Well, first off, I saw something back over here that I wanted to do real quick, and perhaps I should have done this first before I went exploring. It was not, however, all the way the heck down here. This was, honestly, a complete mistake. Okay, I hit B. God, I'm just getting destroyed by these guys right now, because they pop up wherever the heck they feel like. However, as you can see, we have yet another button right above the super stash, so we can go ahead and climb across. Almost get our head chomped off, and then shoot an egg into here, have him travel the path, and open up a part of the combination. At least I think the hole is here. Yeah, there it is. It's just kind of difficult to see because it's red on red. So let's head across now. And wonder what this number is. It is a 9. So far I'm actually getting these numbers in order. You don't have to get the numbers in order. I just happen to be on accident. And honestly, I can't currently remember where the other 2 are, so hopefully I'll stumble across them. Actually, I don't remember where any of them are except for that first one. So I'm just hoping that I stumble across them in my travels. So now let's head back up this way and see where that doorway goes. Also dodge all of these guys if we can. Man, this passageway is so narrow, I really dislike it, but at least the guys won't pop up in there because it's so narrow. These guys seem to barely drop health. They do sometimes, but not very frequently, which is kind of annoying considering how many of them there are. Okay, this is the location of the 3rd race. Or Mr. Fit's 3rd challenge. So we really can't do this yet. So I'm just gonna head over here and do a little bit more flying. Oh no, that's a Mumbo pad. Darn it. Well, I wanted to fly, but, well, looks like that's not gonna happen. However, I would like to refine the flying pad so I can go around and just get to the other islands in an easier fashion, but, well, we'll see how that goes. Okay, in the meantime, let's continue heading in this kind of clockwise type fashion. Okay, there's the running shoes right there. I'll have to keep that in mind, because we actually need the running shoes to be able to beat him, and we just need to be just Kazooie for that one, so keep that in mind as well. In the meantime, however, we still have yet to locate the move that I thought we had located, but I was completely wrong. What else do we have? Let's go back in here. I think this is the one that leads back to the fake Mumbo. Indeed it is. Nice. I actually remembered one correctly. That is very happening. Makes me very happy. Try to make happy into a verb. However, the conventions of English said, nope, nice try. And, well, that was that. Okay, so... that guy is shooting eyes at us. What a jerk. However, we can stop right on here, throw a bean into this thing, and then just leave that there. And then we have one more bean to plant as well that we haven't done yet. Where does this go, though? This is back over here with the Floatus Floatium that we haven't hatched yet. Okay, then. Well, I wonder if we can just go ahead and get Kazooie up here right now. Also, I'll take 5 notes. Heck yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where this is. So yeah, let's go ahead and get Kazooie over there so she can hatch that egg. There's a lot of stuff that you need to, like, unlock in order to actually get to the places that you want to go. And, well, this is one of those cases. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch. And actually, I think... yeah, Banjo's move is right in there. Okay, so we'll do that next. However, first, I need to go ahead and grab some springy step shoes. Second off, head up here. I said head up here. Dodge all these guys because we only have 1 health left. Jump on up and get to the egg. Don't get hit by the bee or anything that I hear. Okay. So, after we get that bean watered and for it to grow, Banjo will be able to do stuff up there by the cheese wedge, which is what we ultimately want. Okay, I keep forgetting it's Z to fly. I keep on pressing R. Darn it. I don't know why I want to press R. It just seems correct, I guess. I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and... hello there. I see you. Let's see if we can't snipe you with a Clockwork Kazooie egg. Nope. 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 Still nope. Okay. Can I, like... okay, I think I see how to do that. There's this... yeah, this is much easier. Let's go ahead and do this instead. And... by completing the blue family, that is another Jiggy for us. Very nice. So we're starting to wrap up the Isle o' Hags as well, because the Isle o' Hags is the one that links all the, okay, I didn't want to fall like that. Okay, you jerk. I am going to get away from you and sleep. Because sleeping is the ultimate answer, the ultimate cure. Shoot, which button is it? I want to say it's C right. Nice, I guessed it correctly. So let's just go ahead and spin sleep a little bit, get some health back, and then get over to that red wall thing. Because that is where Banjo's move is, I'm pretty sure of it. Let's look where we're jumping this time, and just pick up the Floatus Floatium, which will give us like 10 seconds of flight or so. Something like that. And this is really dangerous. I would be so scared to be doing this, especially with how slow it's moving, and how little time it actually lasts. And then he'll just head on back to where he was before, or he'll just hang out right here. Okay. Okay, right here. We want to just go ahead and sneak on through, so then we can grab these two. Only 30 more notes in this game. Yeah, okay, we've planted one of the seeds already. And this is the only move in this world and the final move in the game, the Sack Pack. I don't know why they give it to Banjo now and why they don't have another one for Kazooie, but, you know, whatever. Okay, Jam Jars, this is your last chance. And he did not hit his head, unfortunately. But I gotta say, he hit his head so many times in this playthrough. The most amount of times that I've ever seen. I think it was like 5 or 6. I have never seen him hit his head that many times. Once... twice, maybe 3 times, but not 5. Or even 6. That is more than a fifth to a whopping 25% of the times that he jumped into that thing, he hit his head. Okay, last up. I think I wanted... yeah, I don't think I actually climbed up that and hatched that egg. So let's go ahead and do that. That's the very last egg that we need to hatch, actually. So where are the claw clamber boots? Right over here. So let's go ahead and take them across now. Not grabbing the springy step shoes, because I don't want those. Okay, it's right up here. Okay, we're already running out, so obviously I took the wrong path to get to that. Yeah, holy crap, did I take the wrong path. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's go a more linear route this time, because you know the quickest route is always the straight line. Right on up here. There we go. Man, that's still like barely enough time. Yes, that's a word. And indeed there is an egg here for us to hatch. And I wonder, can Oh man, this is actually Mr. Fit's second challenge. So let's go ahead and get... Well, we can't... Okay, plan. I want to head over to this trash can real quick. Just because there's stuff I want to do here, and Kazooie can glide on her own, so might as well glide to it, you know? But that's Mr. Fit's second challenge, and that's also where we can plant the second bean. Also, we have an empty honeycomb right on top of this trash can. Which, I don't get why we didn't grab this while we were flying around. But, you know, whatever. Let's just head around and head in. I'm pretty sure we can do this as just Kazooie. Or we can't, because the door's locked. Or we can, because the door needs just Kazooie, and we're actually supposed to be just Kazooie entirely. Oh, that's nice. I'm really glad I came over here now. Alright, so this place is very gross. However, somewhere in here... Well, there's that guy. And there's also a number 4 right there, so I want to take note of that. And lastly, I heard a Jinjo. The question is, where exactly is that Jinjo? Also, this is pretty neat. Missing, Tootie, last seen in Banjo-Kazooie. For whatever reason, Tootie does not show up in this game. And so she's just kind of given that little cameo on the side of a milk carton. Also, there's our Jinjo. Okay, completely miss. Also, that's Jolly's root beer or something like that right over there. Jolly's juice. Oh, that still sounds kind of iffy. Okay, can I just freaking... Let's not waste any more of these. Saltier snack treats. Okay, I'm trying to get a more... There, here we go, let's try this. There we go. Go ahead and grab you, the final red Jinjo. So that's yet another Jiggy for us. We have gotten a lot of Jinjo Jiggies. Man, is that a tongue twister if I haven't heard of one. And here we have Guff Beans, or Guffo. It's an acquired aroma. But he's facing eviction, possibly because it's a trash can. Okay, we'll clean up a bit, I guess. Filthy germs that live in here. Get rid of 50 points worth. Well, I'm glad the EPA has set up a point system for trash. Got 60 seconds to kill 50 points worth. 3, 2, 1, go. So, just run around, hit the B button a lot, wing whack germs is the basic plan here. I want to say that there's some... whatchamacallits around here, some running shoes, but I can't remember where they are. But whatever, that's fine. And also I want to remember that button right there so we can get that third one, and then it'll just be a matter of one more that I want to say is just like on the side of the level somewhere randomly. Like no rhyme or reason to where it is. You've just got to really get lucky. Also, we've already completed the blue Jinjo family. That is a Minjo, and I actually never knew that that Minjo was there. Weird, because I heard the other Jinjo, and I'm like, there's no way that there's 2 of them in the same area. That must be a Minjo, but I have no idea where that Minjo is, and apparently he's right in that can right there. So neat. I might fail this. Yeah, this place is really difficult to navigate just because of all the stuff in the way. Okay, well, it looks like you're getting evicted. Sure, I'll try again. Still, really weird. Can't I just, like, break a bunch of them and be done with it? Why does it have to be in a time limit? It's not like the EPA is right on your doorstep right now. Oh, cool, I got that 3. So, of course, go for the 3s and the 2s the most. I think my problem was that I was just hitting a bunch of reds. Wasn't finding any greens, and definitely no blues during that entire thing. Ah, that blue got away. We also have such a small scope of the area. Like, you can only see so much because of the camera. So, just make sure you run around a lot. Oh, now I'm starting to get it. Here we go, we're already almost there. We've only gone through half of the time. You can kind of see them before they poke their heads out a little bit. Like, I saw a green one right there getting ready to poke his head out. Or actually, no, I think that might just be them leaving. But either way, beat them. So, we got enough already, and we still have 10 more seconds. This went a lot better. Now I'm kind of starting to suck at this again. And I think there were also just like extended time periods where I wasn't finding any germs at all. But hey, we killed 58 points worth. We get to keep a Jiggy, which is nice. That is, I believe, the third one for this world, I want to say. Maybe the fourth? No, I don't want to get a best score. Tell all your friends they're welcome to visit. I'm sure they would love to visit. Okay, let's just go ahead and leave this area and go ahead and hit that switch now that I saw it was there. Okay, let's go ahead, head around, and apparently there's a hole somewhere around here that I didn't catch the last time I was here. Indeed there is. Also, I'm starting to kind of run out of Clockwork Kazooie eggs. I want to grab some more. Okay. So, 4. Well, I couldn't keep up getting them in order anymore, I guess. So, that is the last number right there. 19 blank 4. Can I just constantly guess the last number and then we'll eventually just pull the thing and get it right? Well, no, it's not that easy, and I just died. Which is alright, because I actually kind of wanted to die. As morbid as that sounds, I wanted to get back over to Banjo over here. Okay. So, shoot, which doorway was that? That was the one... That was that one. How do I get there as just Banjo? Let's head over this way and start exploring a little bit. Luckily, I have fall proof! Okay, so Super Stash is over there hanging out. There's this. I think the doorway I want is right over here, and then there will be a beanstalk that I can climb up on the side. I'm trying to plant the second bean right now. That's the plan, at least. Okay, Mumbo's hut. And if I head right across here, climb on up, this will lead to the Floatus Floatium that I hatched, correct? Indeed it will. Oh man, I am so proud of myself right now that I'm just gonna fall off the side of this mountain and die. Thanks a lot there, Bee. Bye, Banjo. Goodbye. God, this is taking forever. Just die already. There we go. I thought it froze for a second. Holy crap. Okay, I'm just gonna meet you guys by that Floatus Floatium. I showed where it was and how I'm going to get there. See, I'll see you all in a second. Hopefully this time I won't get the crap kicked out of me by a bee. Okay, here we are. I made the jump this time. The bee may try, but he will not succeed. Let's just pick up this Floatus Floatium, head over across. And we can plant that second bean. And then we can go ahead and use Mumbo's magic all we want, because Mumbo's magic affects these beans, and if you don't set them all up at once, well, you're gonna have to constantly transform back into Mumbo is the problem. So plant that, let's see where this goes. I think it just brings us back to where we were, because that's the only way Banjo can get back unless you use that Floatus Floatium again. Yep, indeed, it brings us right back here. Okay, so let's combine the Bear and Bird. So I have a couple things I could do. I could transform, which I really don't feel like doing quite yet. I could go to Mumbo and activate his spell, which I think is what I'm going to try to aim for next. And there's... I want to say that there's one or two more things that I could do as just them. I could go and find that last... the last number for the safe. But I think I'm just going to opt for the method of stumbling upon that while flying around or something. And I could get the crap beat out of me by these paper-thin enemies with their really weird weapons, which is what I seem to be doing right now. And there's one or two more islands that I haven't visited quite yet. I want to say that there's one more, maybe. But I honestly couldn't tell you what it was right now. I just feel like there's a whole island unaccounted for at this moment that I could fly to. So I think the strategy that I'm going to take at the moment is re-find Mumbo's fake hut, go flying around and see what I can find while flying. That seems like the optimal plan at the moment. And I believe that this, yet again, is the doorway to Mumbo's. Indeed it is. Oh my god, you guys, I am so happy, because I'm actually going in the correct doorway. Like, it's not just a huge guessing game. Also, freaking... I could have gotten this gelatin castle Jiggy when I was there. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, but for now I want to head up higher. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I thought I needed the move from this world, the sack pack. But no, I actually needed the make Banjo really small and head through the hole move that I already had. God dang it. Well, whatever. Okay, this is what I was looking for, which, luckily, I found it. This is just a random passageway that leads to another random passageway way above everything else in the cave. We get some notes from it, too. And the treble clef is actually right here as well. So first and foremost, I want to kill that bee, because otherwise he will, like, knock me off this path, and I will be very upset. Okay, let's grab that treble clef. And we only need one more 5 note that I have no idea where it is. It's right here. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so that's every single note in this game. Good. Man, so many things that we're 100%ing all of a sudden. I'm excited. We are getting really close to the end of the game here. And here's the final number. Fantastic. We have an 8. Alright, so the combination is 1984. I should have remembered that it's a really rare date. Put on sunglasses. Yeah! That came out awfully. Holy crap. Let's never do that again. Yeah, but put on sunglasses. Yeah! And... Ba-dum-tsh. 1984 is the year that Rare was established. So of course they pay a little homage to that with this Super Stash Safe combination. And there we have yet another Jiggy, bringing us up to 78. We're nearing the single digits of Jiggies that we need to get. Because there are 90, we only need 12 more. So that's exciting. So now let me think. I did that. So I could transform or I could find a Mumbo. I'm thinking that those are my 2 major options at this moment now. There's also the Gelatin Castle that I could do at the moment, which fricking should have done that a while ago. I'm sure that there were at least like 8 people yelling at me at that exact moment. Don't worry guys, I semi-quickly learned my mistake. So yeah, Gelatin Castle, Mumbo, and Wumba are my options. And just by the way, I come up here a lot just because it's a pretty good vantage point of all the entrances, so I can figure out exactly where I want to go, and since it's higher up, I can just jump off from there and head to where I want to go. So you're gonna see me going to that exact spot quite a few times. Okay. And you're also gonna see me coming to this spot quite a few times so I can fly around. It's really just the best way, so you don't have to constantly, like, search around for that one exit you need to get to. Instead, you can just head to this one and fly to the island that you need to get to instead. Okay, so there's... Is that a button, or... Well, whatever. That's not where we want to go. Sure, let's become Mumbo, why not? Okay. Let's just rise up. Get to Mumbo, and do stuff with him. Although we're going to have the joyous fun of getting him over to the Mumbo pad. So yeah, we're going to need to find the one that we need to get to. Oh, another Jinjo, except this one actually is a Minjo. It's kinda neat. They have the real Jinjo in the fake Mumbo's house and the fake Jinjo in the real Mumbo's house. Oh man, 24 minutes, we're really getting up there on time, so I think I'm going to end it here, and we'll do Mumbo's stuff in the next one. So I will see you all then. Goodbye, once we give him this Globo. Mumbo says goodbye too. So yeah, see you all then.